Well, hello, my angels, and welcome. Welcome to many of you who joined the family, that's joined the channel, that is part of the Sagittarius community, or you could also be a cross watcher that joined. Whoever you are and wherever you are in life, I welcome you in love and light, and I hope you exchange that same positive energy that I try to bring to the channel upon your comments, your visits, and your shares and likes. This is going to be a continuation of the general readings that I'm going to do for the mid-month updates. If this is your first time joining me or really staying in tune with the channel, I do general readings during the course of the month and during the week. And then mid-month, like somewhere around the 15th or shortly thereafter, sometimes later if my schedule doesn't permit me to get to it, I give you a few brief updates in the key areas of your life: love, finances, career, and just a general overall for the last 2 weeks before we get into the new month, in which you'll see me with a rotation in the decks and brand new messages from the angels and our ancestors, and my own intuitive gifts for your messages for the next month coming up, which for us will be March. And as March comes, it's closer to Easter, it's closer to us getting to spring, so I'm really excited about that. The only thing I like about winter actually is that it is Sagittarius season. Otherwise than that, I really don't have too much of a fondness for winter. Okay, cause of blessed and prayed for. We're going to be doing, today will probably be the last day that I'll do the mid-month update. So whatever I don't get to, well, we'll revisit it in the initial March energy. So the next three readings, or the four readings that I'm going to do to finish up the updates, we're going to see what or if a new person is coming into your life, what they could be thinking, what's going on in their life, or what the potential energies and connection could be with you. That's the reading I'm going to do now, and that will be followed the X factor, because some of you do care. Some of you may want your ex back in your life to see what's going on with that. Then we're going to do a reading when it comes to love, what Sagittarius should be aware of, or what you need to work on to improve your love life or your relationships. And then finally, just a general energy, if there's any outside interference, any third-party situations, family, friends that might be doing things behind the scene to cause difficulties or challenges in your love life. So that's how we're going to wrap up the mid-month updates, and I hope you get an opportunity to look at all of these readings and again give your love by sharing, liking, and commenting. We're going to be pulling from several decks. I also will be using my message moods deck, which is the deck that I created, one of two decks that I created and actually put to print to be available for sale exclusively to my subscribers only for a short limited time. If you have an interest in this deck or the next deck that I'll be showcasing with this deck, they're two separate decks, two different energies, both oracles. This deck is 150 cards. The other deck is going to be 160. The artwork is original artwork from flowers that I love. That's kind of like my theme for these two decks as far as the artwork on the main cover of each card. And again, it's exclusive only for my subscribers. So if you have an interest, you either email me or just mention below, Tigra, I'd like to be put on the waiting list. When I get enough names of interest to do a bulk order, I will then contact you and let you know that I how to proceed to make the payment, because then at that point I will be submitting the order. It does not include shipping and handling, the fee that I mentioned. And again, if you have an interest, it's very short as far as the time spent that I plan to make it available to you. Probably after I showcase the other deck in another week or so, I'm going to give everyone another additional 2 weeks. And then I'm going to pull it back, and then it probably won't be available for sale again, maybe till midsummer, late summer, and then again for the holidays, and then that'll be it for this year. So you're only going to have 2 other opportunities to get the deck if you don't purchase it during this time. If you happen to get a reading with me anytime during the year for my past subscribers or past clients, you have the option at any time to get the deck. Okay? And there is a $10 off if you purchase both decks together at the same time. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Let's first cleanse the space, both in yours and mine. And when I start my videos, you should lower your volume because sometimes I do, or most times I rattle my little bells or my chimes just to clear the vibration, raise the vibration, clear the energies, because I do many readings and I pick up on many things. So I just want to make sure each reading receives its fresh, energetic start. Okay, so this reading is going to be what is going on with a potential new person coming into your life, or what if a new person had an interest in you, what does that look like? What's going on with them? What are their intentions? When hopefully maybe we'll even see a time frame as to when you can possibly expect them to come into your life. So let's first go to the tarot. Tarot oracles come forth, angels come forth. Oh wow, judgment. So your new person, before they come into your life, there's something that they have to atone for, or maybe there's a karmic lesson that they have to go through first before they can come forth. Usually my cards don't snap out like that, so when they do, it's definitely a strong indicator of the energy. When they do come, they will be coming unexpected and quite quickly. Usually, that's the way how life goes. When we've given up and we think there's no one coming into our life and we're going to be single forever, we're never going to get married again or get married initially, all of a sudden someone comes into your life, someone unexpected, and this new person coming in, they're going to come in with the quickness and unexpectedness. That's also followed by the Two of Wands. This person has been looking for you or looking for someone like you. They've been taking their time before they look for a next suitor or get themselves involved with someone. Let's just clarify why. Why are they so calculated and so precise and giving it a lot of thought as to what their next step and who it is and what type of girl or guy that they're interested in as their next partner. Oh, wow. Well, several reasons, with the Tower energy being the reason why your new person is taking their time and why they've been really not rushing to get back into the arms of another or to replace or do these, rebound relationships, which is really such an intelligent and bright thing to do. One is because they had a bad breakup or a turbulent breakup. They could have been wronged in the relationship. They could have wronged someone, but it wasn't the best of circumstances towards the end of the relationship. This is also implying to me that your person, they're taking their time because they're still learning, they're still growing, they're still in the healing process from whatever transpired from that relationship. It could have shaken them to their core. It could have cost them money financially. It could have cost them their freedom. You really don't know what people go through. Some relationships are just that crazy and chaotic that they don't end amicable. So this person could have went through a lot, and before they jump in, with all, with everything on the line, they're going to be sure to vet who they're looking into, do their research, take their time talking and getting to know you and feeling you out too, and see where your head and heart is at as far as your past relationships. So yes, they're going to be very calculating because they've had a bad way to go, especially with the relationship that they had prior to you. Let's pick two more cards that we're guided to. Yeah, there's a lot going on with them that maybe they're not in a position to share with someone, or they don't want to share with anyone right now. So that's another reason why they're not rushing into a relationship. There's a lot of things that they need to deal with. I feel that a lot of it has to do with this past relationship. They don't want to bring that baggage to the relationship if this person is to be with you in the near or far future. So they're working on the things that they know they can work on, and they don't want the element of surprise from this person or anything concerning past loves or past relationships to disturb the flow of their life, or more importantly, to just come out of the work and, interfere when they have a new partner, which hopefully would be you. The last card we get from the tarot is the Emperor. This person definitely likes to be in charge. They're probably a little older, and probably in their mid-40s, a little older. They have a lot going for them, or they're working back to getting things back aligned after this breakup to make sure they're in the place that they want to be. They know that most men, or if it's a women, depending if it's same-sex relationship or not, but any partner, regardless of the sex, race or religion or creed, wants someone that is a leader, someone that's going to match their energy, especially for a Sagittarius. You want someone that's going to be equal to bringing the love, the energy, the finances, and the fun and the adventure to the relationship. So this person is, again, regaining his or her strength and getting their footing again so they can be stable and they can be, an adventurous, loving, and reliable partner. Let's just see what's at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Swords. Yeah, they want to match your intellect. They know that if they've had their eye on you, or you're their dream person, they've been fantasizing about a girl or guy like you, they know they want someone who is swift, someone who is in tune with their mental and physical and spiritual thoughts, a quick thinker, a leader, receptive, loving, kind, wise, all the boxes above checked just like how they are. So they really want a king to match their queen, and the queens want a king to match them. So, this person is in no rush whatsoever. I especially feel that way because they might have rushed with their last relationship, and that's what could have left them in the position that they're in now. Let's go to this deck and see. Let's pull 5 cards from this deck. Inspiration, abundance, jealousy, hidden enemy, and anxiety. So this new person that's coming into your life with the inspiration, they're looking for someone to walk into their life, or vice versa, for them to walk in with the energy of the key. They want to open up the doors to a relationship that is inspiring, rejuvenating, a refreshing relationship, something so much far better than what they came from. Because again, whatever relationship that ended for them, it really went left and it really ended terrible. So they're looking for something soft, something delicate, something true and honest that they can pace and take their time with. They want someone who's attentive, loving, kind, apologetic, sincere, probably all the things that their prior partner wasn't. That, along with here with the energies abundance, again, we're seeing this world in their hands, the same thing with the 2 of Wands energy, the world in their hands. They hold their heart in their hands, and when they fall in love, or when they give their heart to someone, they look at their partner as part of their world, someone that they want to create a life with and be part of their world and give to the world, and you both together, create from your union. So this person really wants someone that embraces life and embraces the values that they too are excited about. With the energy of jealousy, they might have dealt with jealousy in their past relationship, so they're probably gonna be very keen to see if you are a jealous person, or if you have jealous tendencies, or just watch you as you talk, or as you're in different public settings, or in crowds with them, or amongst their friends and your friends, how you are. Are you very jealous? Do you, get ticked off if he or she speaks to someone else or gives someone else their innocent attention? These are red flags that they're going to be checking, because again, I feel like they had someone in their life in the past that was very jealous, probably not only jealous of them, but jealous of relationships, even if it wasn't a romantic relationship, just the fact that they were giving their attention to someone else outside of their relationship. With hidden enemy and anxiety, remember we got the moon energy earlier. So this person could be, like I said, still working through things known and unknown to them. And they could have someone that is a past lover that is still sending negative energy their way that could be causing problems for them. This could be something that they're going to try to keep away from you, or they might not bring it to your attention unless they really feel that you need to be warned about this person. So this way, if you come across this person, or if this person tries to reach you on social media, that you're not alarmed. Anxiety, this person from their past could be the very last person they dated, or someone along the line of their dating could suffer maybe with a little bit of obsession over them, and this person causes your new person of interest anxiety, because this person just won't take no for an answer, or just when your new person thinks this person is gone and maybe they found a new lover, they come back and they find some way to contact him or her. So they're a little concerned about that. Let's go to my Tigra's Tarot deck, another deck that I created many years ago. Actually, this is my first deck that I ever created. We get, they love you for your looks and body. So your new person, as they come across you, whether they've met you already or they're going to meet you, they're definitely going to be attracted to your sexual appeal, your body, the way how your curves are, how you take care of yourself. So there definitely will be a sexual attraction to you. With the card older gentleman, I did say this person could be someone more like in their 40s, a little older. Twins, this person could be possibly a twin. So he could have, or she could have, a brother, same-sex twin, or the opposite. But this person could be a twin. Or it could be the energy that once you get to know each other, you have like twin flame energy, or you reflect a lot of the same things in each other. We also get don't rush. This person, like I said, is in no rush to get into a relationship. They want to take their time. They want to pace themselves. Dark. This could be their complexion, your new person. I don't think it's their energy. I'm getting they could have a dark complexion, so they could be a dark older gentleman since it came underneath that. And now that I'm looking at this, the don't rush came right below. They love you, they love you for your body. The body, they are attracted to you. There could be a sexual, attraction to you, but they're not, this person might take their time, believe it or not, before they get sexually involved with you. Under the twins, wow, we get child. So, like I said, this person could be a twin, or it's possible that they have co-parented with someone and they have a pair of twins. Let's go to the other half of this deck. We'll pull two more. We get 2 weeks and relative. 2 weeks and relative. You might get to meet this person, because we know when you meet this person, it's going to be totally out of the blue, unexpected, really fast movement. In 2 weeks, who knows? You could meet this person through a relative, or your relative could be having an event, something with the connection of a relative. This person could be maybe your relative's neighbor, co-worker, a friend of a friend, or your relative hooks you up through a blind date. But a relative might be the connecting rod that brings you two together. And there could be some activity, or you could actually meet this person as soon as 2 weeks, which is rather soon. But then again, we did get the card that things would happen quickly, so it could happen when you least expect it. What else can you tell us, angels, about this new person? Let's get 3 cards here. Plot twist. So there's going to be things that you're going to find out about this person. Like I said, there could be, I feel that there is some type of drama or things about their past, especially when it comes to past relationships, where there's some tangled webs, and they might not want to disclose that to you right away, because it's going to scare you away, or you might feel intimidated. Desire. They definitely have a desire and attraction to you, so that's not to be taken for granted. They definitely will have an attraction to you. Forgiveness. They are going through something. Like I said, they're still healing. They're not wanting to rush this relationship. Maybe they're dealing with forgiving their past plus forgiving themselves. a rebirth. They're going through a change and transformation. So hopefully some of their bad habits or things that might have contributed to their past relationships not working out, they're now going, they're getting past that phase. We get prophecy. This person could be someone that is spiritual like yourself. This person could also have spiritual interest in tarot, or they may have a reader or a spiritual advisor. But I do see this person will, once they find out that you're a Sag and that you're intuitive, or that you're an empath, you're a light worker, if they happen to go to your house, or you somehow, get on the conversation of oracle readings or tarot readings or spiritualists, you're going to find a commonality there, because this person also has gotten those services, or they have an interest in it, or they themselves might be a reader or spiritualist. The last card we get from this deck, a loss. They have suffered loss in their life in addition to relationships. So this could be some of the things that they are kind of regaining their strength about, and trying to relive and renew and just start all over. Again, not wanting to open up their closet to that pain, and not wanting to bring anyone into that. So they really want to make sure that they're mentally in the right place before they take on a new partner. Your new person, we also get massive regrets. What did I just say? This person has, with the loss, they've contributed to the loss, or they too had a part in what has transpired in their life, good or bad, as well as in their relationships. So there's kind of like, kicking themselves in the butt too for the bad judgment calls, or maybe the red flags that they didn't see in the past relationships, or the negative things that they acted out or did in the relationship that they know they shouldn't have. So, like I said, they have their own inner turmoil, and that's why they're not going to rush into a relationship. Maybe they've done that in the past, and they finally realize that is not the way to heal. You need to get past a situation and really truly heal from it before you bring that excess baggage into a new relationship. With the card, thank you, angels, closing this cycle. Yes, exactly. They have their massive regrets for moving on from one person to the other without truly healing. And this time they're saying, no, I'm going to have what I want and what I desire, but, I want it to be something that I can truly hold and embrace and have for a long time, not something that's going to be good today and then a few weeks or a few months from now we're separated. So they want to close that cycle, like I said, of repetitive dating, or not healing in between relationships, not giving themselves time to really learn their karmic lessons or learn what it is that they can do to improve their relationships. With the card, I miss you. This new person coming into your life, this could be someone who never was with you romantically, but they've dreamt of you. Maybe they've seen you, they've seen you in the neighborhood. They see you at the gym. They've seen you along their travels in life, or they might know of you through someone else, but you were never introduced. But they also, they always kind of fancied you, but never could bring themselves to meet you, or to, go up to you, introduce themselves, or the opportunity just wasn't there. You were never on the same page or in the same space close enough to be brought together. And that could be just divine timing, knowing that both of you weren't in the right space in life to be with each other at that time. So in a sense now, when they finally get to see you again, this is going to be after a period of not seeing you for a good while. So with this card of I miss you, it's not like they miss you because they've been involved with you. They miss you because they haven't seen you in a while. And even through, whatever they've gone through in their relationships, they've kind of forgotten about you because, they've been going through it. And when they do see you, it's like, oh, wow, I didn't even realize, that I didn't see her or him anymore. Wow. I miss seeing them. And then it's like this beautiful aha moment where, there's that opportunity, like, wow, I'm seeing him and her at this time, not even realizing that they haven't been around. Wow, how great is that? What perfect timing is that? Maybe this time we can actually physically cross each other's paths and actually, get introduced. Let's see what the next cards are. Bumping heads. They're going to try, when they're with you and finally become your partner, not to bump heads with you, because they've either been argumentative or they've been with other partners in the past where there were a lot of disagreements. They weren't on the same page. Round and round, cycles, triggers, lessons. Like I said, this person has gone through a lot and probably, is guilty themselves of doing a lot in relationships. And they've been just going around and around, living the same romantic, karmic cycle. So this relationship with you, especially with you, because if they've had their eye on you from a distance for a long time, and karmically and divinely, the time is now that you two can actually talk and possibly connect. They're going to take their time. They want this to be right, because this is something they've been longing for, fantasizing over, and they don't want to screw it up. The last card that we get from this deck is shocking news. So this new person, the shocking news to them could be that one day they're looking in the newspaper, they're online, they get on a bus, they go to a coffee shop, and they see you in an article, or they see you in person, or someone tells them something of you, like, hey, remember that girl, da-da-da, and they're shocked, because maybe this person is telling them, yeah, boy, did he or she have a bad breakup, and yeah, I think, she's coming to a party that I'm throwing. So you're going to be really shocked, or vice versa. He or she might be shocked that, wow, the opportunity for you two to actually be in the same space or cross each other's path is something that is really, really possible to happen. As we're coming to a close, we get the card of hope. Your new person is very hopeful that, they want a great relationship. They want long-lasting love. They want to really put the work into it. They're going to feel that you are their destiny. So like I said, they're going to do everything they can to make this friendship whole. With freedom, they want to be free to love you, but they also recognize, once they get to know you and they find out that you're a Sagittarius, how much your freedom means to you. So they're going to have to work within themselves to allow you to be loving and everything that you want them to be as a partner, but also respect your space as a Saggy, needing freedom at all times. With soul symbol, again, learning your love language, learning what works for both for you and what might not, avoiding any triggers, anything that you or they might have done in past relationships with partners, that didn't work out. They really want to make sure that this is the relationship, like I said, the relationship of a lifetime. You're the one that, they've been maybe wanting to talk to. So they're going to be very, very cautious. As we're coming almost to a close, I'm struggling to surrender. Your new person, they're still struggling with their own little, neurotic type of behavior or silly things that they do in their past beliefs and their past hurts. They're struggling to surrender a lot of the things that they know they need to let go. But in time, they will, because they know if they want a healthy relationship, if they want to move forward, and especially if they're going to be your new person, they're going to have to leave the past in the past and truly, truly walk away from it and be anew and be reformed and be transformed into the partner, and companion that you both seek in each other. With the card, I know my highest self knows the way. They know that these lessons from these past relationships that they've been in is there to teach them something, and hopefully now they're really ready to do the work to learn these lessons so it can impact them, of being a better lover, of being a more responsible partner, of looking at the red flags and taking their time. I'm so stuck in my own pain, I feel like I regressed. They're going to have moments where they might have a little depression or feel like, again, their life could have been different romantically. They might feel, some of them, like your relationship or your interest in each other might be coming too late. Maybe the damage has been done to both of you from so many failed relationships. But they shouldn't feel that way, because I feel if you both have a great sound connection and you both have gone through your karmic lessons and you truly want, a healthy, happy relationship, I think, and especially if divine timing is in play, I think all that past junk and both of your baggages really should not impact your relationship. Sometimes they will admit that they have trouble finding themselves, but I think that is why they're going to be guided to you, Sagittarius, more than anyone else, because you're going to help them find themselves, especially if this person, like I said, is a spiritual person like yourself. We get the card check-in. When you think about whatever is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier, excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. This person, they're going to have to check in with themselves. They're going to have to remind themselves when they do get with you, that don't let whatever happened in both of your past relationships judge what's going to happen. You're starting off with a clean slate, a positive divine union, and really just check in with each other. Keep the communication light and honest and open. With the card self-care, the crap out of your life and you'll get through it okay. They got to learn to love themselves. Like I said, both of you might be coming from a hurt place. So both of you are going to need to love yourself and take care of yourself and really build yourself up and first love yourself before you can finally come together to love each other. In closing, let's see, we're going to go to, we didn't go to my lovely message moods deck. So let's just come and go right in the middle. And we're going to pull. I've got it to 3 cards. Gonna get over you. Like I said, they're struggling, you're struggling, but your new person is struggling to get over someone because they could have been hurt and disappointed by someone that, was their ex-wife or someone that they thought was going to be their wife or their husband. With or without you, they've decided they're ready to live life now and start over with or without this person. And don't stop believing this person, they're finally gaining the strength to not give up on love and not give up on life. At the bottom of the deck, we get, I don't want to lose your love. Now, this person hasn't had your love, but I think that's to say that part of their healing, part of them being ready for you is that they want to be the best version of themselves. They want to get away from all the hurt. They want to make sure no baggage is brought into the relationship. They want to be transparent and honest with you. They really want to be there for you and be in love with you and vice versa, because they don't want to ever find themselves in this position where they have to feel like they might lose your love. Let's get one more card. Hit the road, Jack. Again, they're a little bit obsessing about either being shown the door or them having to show someone the door because they've hurt them in the past. So that's always going to be something in the back of their head. It takes a while to build up your confidence and your courage again if someone has walked away from you or someone has ghosted you. If you've, had someone basically say, hey, get out of here, hit the road, Jack, or you've been the one to tell someone to leave. It's never a good feeling. There's never good energy around that type of dismissal. So, you're always going to feel, or this person might always feel conscientious that, they might be afraid of losing you. So this new person might be, like I said, they might have issues with fear of loss because of past relationships. And in the back of their head, they just feel like at some point, you might say hit the road, Jack, but I don't think that's the case. But again, this is all the stuff that they're trying to, work through. And I think in time they will. Let's close out with the tarot. Well, yes, we get the Ace of Wands. Definitely this new person. This is a new beginning for you. You got the yes energy. And here we go with inspiration again, closing out the reading. It was mentioned in the reading. So this is going to be an inspiring relationship. This person has admired you from afar. They could have had their eye on you for weeks, months, years. And given the opportunity, if they have a chance to be with you, and it happens all of a sudden and unexpectedly, they're really going to put their heart to the test to really heal themselves and really make it work with you. And one way by doing that is by taking their time and taking it slow. But there's creativity spark between you two. I think there's going to be spiritual energy between you two, a passion that you both can't deny, the opportunity for both of you to grow, to travel, and just getting into new things together. And I think with both of you coming from hurt relationships or troubled relationships from your past, and if you both honestly have taken the time to heal, taking the time to love yourselves, individually, then collectively when you come together, it will work. Okay, so this is going to be an exciting time when this union takes place. And please, by all means, I hope you come back and let me know about your new person and that this resonated with you. God bless your love.